Okay, so you started the challenge, you paid the fee, and now you are on your way to being a funded FTMO or MyForex funds trader. So first of all, let's cover the conditions. The profit target should range between 8 and 10% for this phase, 8 being on MyForex funds, 10% being on FTMO. The maximum drawdown for the account should not exceed 10% for FTMO and 12% for MyForex funds. I forgot to add it here, but I'll just tell you, you also have a daily limit loss of 5% on both platforms. Each one requires at most 30 days for you to reach the desired profit target. Okay, so now the excitement may be high, but bear in mind that you're just at the beginning of your journey, so keep in mind what I'm going to tell you, because these are things that I gather from my own experience, from my own blown challenges, blown verifications, and blown funded accounts. So first of all, start with a clear mindset. If this is your first challenge, don't let the excitement overwhelm you and start trading right away and opening random trades just to be in the action. And if you already have some blown challenges on your belt, make sure to shake them off and start fresh, because it may be daunting. Even imagine you just passed the challenge, went to the verification, blew it, and now you have to pass the challenge all over again, 10% again or 8%, whatever. Don't think about that. Just start as it were your first challenge and go one step at a time. The next thing you have to do is, before entering a challenge, is to have a clear and proven trading strategy that works, that you backtested, and that you are sure that fits your psychology and your schedule. So starting from time frames, pairs traded, and your style of trading, be it scalping or swing trading, you should have all that figured up to now, because dabbling into your system during the challenge won't do you any good, and you won't have a clear sample and a clear I don't know how to say this, a clear trading set to evaluate if you were to fail or if you were to succeed. Of course, you have to stick to your plan no matter what, and remember that each trade you open should get you closer to your objective. So don't open trades out of boredom, or open, let's say you are up 0.25% and you just decide to risk 0.25% on a trade that you wouldn't normally open, and you end up maybe losing that trade, you end up winning that trade. That's not the point. The thing is, you should stick to your plan, and each trade that you open should be specifically designed to get you one step closer, or half step or a quarter step, doesn't matter. It should move you at least an inch in the direction of your desired profit target, which you have displayed on your screen. Another important and fun part while upholding a challenge is to keep an eye on your account balance at all times, because bear in mind that you will have on your dashboard your maximum loss for the day, and don't set your stop losses at the exact limit of that maximum drawdown, because you will get flushed out for sure. This is a thing that this is a screenshot from my first blown FTMO account. As you can see, I only exceeded the max daily loss with $21, and the account was was liquidated. So this is an important point for you guys. Keep in mind, you already know trading, the market can offer you slippages, the market can open in gaps, so keep a clear and solid buffer in between your stop loss and your daily or overall max drawdown limit. And now let's go to the don'ts part. So this is a fun one. I usually do this. Don't look for that 1 to 10 trade that will get you there. So don't open a trade and put your take profit all the way up to 10% or 8%, ignoring all the levels in between, because that's not the way to get there. So look at it. I know it's a cliche, but I have to say it. Trading is a marathon, is not a sprint. So take small steps. Take increments. Again, if you have a clear system, you should have a clear system regarding taking profits as well, regarding stop losses as well. don't exceed those take profits out of greed, ending up with you taking less than you should have taken in a trade, only by you looking for that extra 3% or 1% that may get you there and may pass the challenge for you. This is in correlation with the next point, which is rushing the process. Again, I won't emphasize on that. You guys know what I'm talking about here. Changing systems, I covered this as well during the do's part. So start with a system, but don't change it even if you have a losing streak, because you probably know there's no system that works 100% of the time. Even having an 80% win rate may mean that you will have 4 or 5 losing trades in a row. So that's not an issue as long as you keep track of your account and your maximum losses, and keep that mindset fresh. So start the new day as if it's the new day of the challenge. Don't end up hoping and gambling, because these are the worst things that you can do. So don't hope that a trade will work. The moment you open a trade, that trade is your responsibility. You have complete and utter, you are responsible of that trade. So if you lose that money that you risked initially, you lose it, so be it. It's your system, keep on going. Don't end up moving your stop loss hoping that the market will reverse, because it usually doesn't do that. If you're close to your stop loss, but we'll cover this later on, if you're close to your stop loss, it means that you did something wrong. Your assessment was wrong from the beginning, and you moving your stop loss will just add to your suffering by adding an extra 0.5% that you would have better used on a different winning trade. So again, guys, take away from this: you started the challenge, the enthusiasm levels are soaring, but keep them under control. Have a healthy mindset. Stick to your proven strategy. If you don't have one, be sure to acquire one before entering a challenge. And again, keep constant track of your account. Be aware of slippages. Be aware of just keeping a safe buffer in between those max drawdowns and your account balance. Don't rush the process, and most of all, don't gamble. Now let's go and pass the challenge and see you in the verification phase.